Namaste, Namaskar. Phalgam terrorist attack. What can I do or we do about it? Before moving ahead, I would like to offer obeisances or condolences to those departed souls in that unfortunate event. But somehow their past is gone. It's sad, but it's gone. What can I or we or in general good natured people of Bharat and the world do? I feel really that is the time has come that we develop the mentality and tendency in such situations to get up and fight back. That is required. And that is our history. We have good examples of it. Huh? I will give three examples. Fourth one little later. Four examples. Three right now. Certainly one of them is of Shivaji Maharaj, the great king. He was 14 years old, just with few dozen or maybe 200, 300, 400 friends of young age, equal age, 14, 15, 16. But he had that spirit to fight back intelligently, not just fight back foolishly, fight back intelligently. And because of that, he could establish himself against the well-trained, massive army of lakhs, thousands and lakhs, just few hundred. That spirit of fight back was there. Two recent examples. One of 2008 during Bombay terrorist attack. Two terrorists were moving around in car, others were holed up in few places. The news had been all over Bombay. Police Nakabandi was there. And the car came to Chowpatty Nakabandi. There was some firing by police and then there was silence. It was thought that all the terrorists in the car or both of them have died. So slowly few policemen started walking. And the lead policeman over there was not having arms. Others had. His name was Tukaram Omle. They came up. Actually what has happened, the terrorist Ismail at the wheel, driver's seat had died. But another one at the next to driver's seat, he was alive, Ajmal Kasab. As the police came close, Ajmal Kasab suddenly came out, had an AK-47 in his hand and started shooting. At that time, Tukaram Umle could have ran for cover or tried to hide somewhere. But he didn't. He ran towards Ajmal. He was unarmed, he was with 47, AK-47. He was getting all the bullets in his body, still he ran. That was his determination mentality. And because they were quite close, he ultimately went and tightly held Ajmal Kasab so tightly, even though he was hit with 40, my dear friends, not 40 bullets in body. He's tightly holding Ajmal. Other policemen then came up and caught Ajmal alive. Another example of 2011 was of Yashwant Sonone, additional collector, and he was from Nashik, additional collector, and he was moving around and he saw oil mafia doing adulteration in petrol, kerosene, diesel, like that. He got down to take some actions. The leader of the oil mafia was Popat Shinde. He was there on the spot. He straight took a barrel of kerosene or petrol, whatever the fuel, and put it right over. He completely drenched the additional collector with that fuel, and he took matchsticks and burned him. This additional collector was in flames. He was burning, he was alone. His assistants had ran away. And opposite were 5. Popat Shinde and 4 with him. While burning in flames, Yashwant Sonone ran and again similarly caught hold of Popat Shinde so tightly that yes, unfortunately Yashwant Sonone died because of burns, but also Popat Shinde died. If Yashwant Sonone wouldn't have shown this mentality, only he would have died. But no, both died. So we have to have this mentality of fighting back, getting up, not becoming sitting ducks and getting killed. And I can assure you, I know it's easy to say, but that's my mentality. And therefore I can say with conviction, I assure you, if we fight back, We might be weaker, we might be unarmed, less in number, more in number. If we fight back heroically, bravely, and with intelligence, 99% victory will be ours. That's possible. So this is the mentality I would like all the Bharatiyas, the good minded intent Bharatiyas and good minded people of all over the world to develop. I would like to give one fourth example I mentioned about ISIS attacking Yazidis. At that time, again same thing, 10, 15, 20 ISIS attackers, they are well armed, and then they gather 50, 100 or more unarmed Yazidi men, shoot them point blank, and then they torture the women, exploit the women. I feel bad. Somewhere, even one place or all places, there should be some attempt to resist. If in one place, if 100 Yazidi men would have attacked, they would have snatched one or two AK-47 attack, killed few of terrorists. It was possible. Anyway, they died. I know it's easy to say, but one place it happened, and that counter attack or resistance was done by women, my dear friends. In one village, ISIS killed all the men, women only remained in the village. I don't know exactly from where they got the guns, but they got it. And with the guns, they were in their homes, houses, and they were shooting at the ISIS. ISIS people, terrorists tried to capture the village where only women were remaining. They couldn't, they had to move back. They came back after a few days with reinforcement. Women showed bravery. Second time ISIS failed. Third time they came back after a few more days with few more reinforcements. Women showed bravery. Till end, this ISIS people could not capture this village, which was defended only by women. Some people say, oh, they are cruel. We become brave. That's the answer. We can't be sitting ducks and get killed. So I would like to say that there is no other option. We have to change mentality. We have to have that mentality always to get up and fight back physically in the situation. And some another point before we end, important point, like we have to be always prepared. We should go to Kashmir if you want to, but we should be prepared. Such events can happen anytime, and few other states or few other sensitive areas, even in states like Bengal and Kerala, they may say I'm defaming their states, but the reality is like that. In few states in Bengal, Kerala, or any parts of world, if we know some risk is there, we should be prepared. Prepared with arms in the legal framework. I give two examples. Just think, in Phalgam, if all the tourists had a handful of chili powder and a knife, fruit cutting knife, 8 inches long, which is legally allowed. If all 100 tourists had chili powder and knives, the picture would have been different, and all had the mentality to fight back. Yes, few tourists would have certainly been killed, but all the Sikh terrorists would have also been killed. And they will think again to attack. So I just request all of you that it's high time, our mentality has to change. We have to be prepared always to get up and fight back. And hearing the story of Yazidi women, I would request all the women, it's best, like Rani Lakshmibai, you get up and fight. But if you can't do that, for whatever reasons, please don't stop or obstruct your sons, husbands, and brothers. In fact, women, you push them, you encourage them, you inspire them to react and fight back. If they are cruel, we have to become brave. That's the summary. Thank you. If you like this video, please share with maximum people.